What is up everyone, and welcome to today's video where we are going to be going over some of the easy and straightforward ways that you guys can build trap tunnels in Fortnite Save the World. Now this is a video that is more for beginners. Also, the trap tunnels that we are going to be building in today's video do not cost a lot of materials to build, and they're super easy to make and super effective as well. Also, they do not take a lot of time to build as well. As you guys can see here, for this first trap tunnel that I built, I put a couple of wall dynamos in the kill box room. I put a couple of wall launchers on the side and a couple of ceiling zappers. Now obviously if we were in a mission, I would put a lot more traps if the mission was a lot harder. Obviously I also put some wooden floor spikes to slow down the husks, and what that would do is give the wall launchers enough reload time so that they can hit the husk before they actually get out the other side of the trap tunnel. The wall launcher will hit the husk, they'll go in this room and they'll get killed by whatever traps are in there, whether it's wall dynamos, whether it's a ceiling zapper, whether it's a gas trap, whether it's retractable floor spikes, whatever it is, they'll get killed by it once they are in that room. That is the objective of this trap tunnel. Also, what I like to do with this trap tunnel is build a tiny wall like that, so that the husks do have to walk down the left side like this. And what that will allow us to do is that when the wall launchers hit the husk, they will definitely hit them. Sometimes they do miss. If the husk is on the far side, then the wall launcher will miss them, but because of that tiny wall, they will always be on the left side and the wall launcher will always hit them. This next trap tunnel, guys, I like to call it the zigzag trap tunnel, simply because it makes the husks go left and right, and it makes them take much longer to get to the other side of the trap tunnel and actually get to the objective, and it wastes a lot of their time, which is good because that is what we want. For this trap tunnel you just need some walls on the left, some walls on the right, some floor pieces on the floor and some on the top, and then you just build tiny walls like this, and then you just place down some traps like this. It doesn't have to be wooden floor spikes, but this is just an example. I placed some wooden floor spikes just to slow them down even more, and then you can also place some wall traps on, of course, the walls, the tiny walls and the big ones. You can just place some wall dynamos there if you want to, and it will damage the husks. So as you guys can see, they'll have to walk left and right, and they'll be taking a lot of damage as well, and they will be slowed down as well. Also, those half walls will provide enough cover for the players so they will not take any damage either, so you can hide behind those and shoot the husks as well. This last trap tunnel that I built earlier today for you guys, I like to call it a single line trap tunnel, simply because it is just one straight line with some triangles in the middle to of course help out as well. It doesn't take a lot of materials. I also built some walls on the side, as you guys can see, so that the husks do have to walk straight through the tunnel and take as much damage as possible. I also built these triangles so that when the husks do walk forward, as you guys can see here, they obviously will get stuck and they'll have to move to the side, and that will obviously make them take much longer and it will waste much more of their time. The triangles are also really good because if you're a player and you're just shooting the husks that are inside, you can shoot the husks and then you can take some cover like I did here, and that obviously helps out the player to take less damage because you can hide behind the triangles as well, and you can shoot the husks, which is great. Obviously the wooden floor spikes, wall dynamos and ceiling traps are great as well. They work out super effectively, they'll do a lot of damage, they slow them down, and that is great as well. It's a simple trap tunnel. It doesn't take too long to make either. This took me about less than a minute to make, and it was super easy. So I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and as always guys, I'll see you in my next video. Peace.